So I'm going to install the camera in the BYD Seal U 2025 plate, and what I'm going to do is basically show you how it's done and give you all the information you need to know so that you can do it yourself as well. So to start off with, you want to pry this off with tools like this. This is the camera that will be plugging in here, and the cables basically look like that and are like that. Now these don't come as standard in the UK because they were taken out, so we need to install this camera firstly up here in this slot here. And before we do that, I don't know if you can see on the front there's a little cap blocking it, so we need to get this cap off as well, because if you leave that on, the camera's not going to see anything. So to get this out, let me just zoom in here to show you. Don't know if you can see it there, but we need to, there's a bit up here, just here where this is, it's behind there so you can't really see it. See if I can get in here. Yeah, that bit there where the blue marker is, this needs to pop out, so we need to pop this thing out here. So this is better here, so you can see that's what it's like inside. You just need to push this through from the front for it to come out. It's basically a cap to cover where the camera is supposed to be, so you need to get that out to begin with. Once you've done that, you'll see the hole there. That's where your camera is going to go. So with the camera that comes with the cap on the front of the lens, so we need to take this off. There you go, and that's the camera. And we need to get this positioned into, and you can see there's an up arrow there, we need to get this positioned into the slot in behind the mirror. So just press that in. You can see here there's two little clips that connect the camera and hold the camera in place. So that's now in place. Now we just need to connect the cable. And if we look from the front, we can see the camera lens there now. So that's the camera cable in. It should just clip in. And then once that's in, we need to wire it down behind this sun visor here, across to here, and then in here. And then what we'll do is we'll take off this seal and then bring the wire all the way down, because we need to get into here to plug it in. So I've got that plugged in and I've tucked the wire under the top, and you can see right now it's currently here. So I'm just going to bring it around and then all the way down. So what I've done now is I've just pulled off some of the seal so that I can basically get this off here. You can see the top bit's a bit of a pain in the ass to get off here, but it should come off. But I've just pulled off some of the seal. I've taken the glove box out, so you can see the glove box is sat there. And what I'm going to do is get into the access part here, because this wire needs to go through here, and then we'll be able to see there and plug it in. I'll just show you again with the video. So I've got it all clipped in now, and I basically just reached my hand through there. It's a bit fiddly, but it just saves you time having to take off everything. So let me just get this, I'll try and get this back in here, and hopefully now you can see the teal one plugged in. So that's the one that I've just plugged in there. So that's for the dash cam. It's a spare slot specifically for the dash cam. Now what we'll say is I've took it all apart just to show you the difference. So you do have more access when you do take it apart. You can see the unit there, but there's quite a few more screws, as you can see, to take off, and there's two 10 mil bolts to unscrew as well if you do decide to do this. Now I wanted to show you this because while you can get your hand through, what can happen is, I think there's two spare slots here. I don't know if you can see here. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's not going to zoom right in there with the... I'll try and get the camera in. There's two spare slots, and if you get in the wrong slot, you're going to end up with something like this. Now, if you don't want that to happen, then pay very close attention, because I'm going to try and show you. So you see this black cable here? This is the first cable in the box. You want to plug in your camera cable, you see there, directly into the second one there. That's where I've plugged mine. Now if you plug it into the third one, you're going to get that issue. You can see that third one which is empty there. You don't want to do that. So if you're going to do it without taking all of this apart, then make sure that you get it in the right spot there. And if you're going to take it all apart, obviously it's going to be easier for you. But like I say again, you want to make sure that you're plugging in to the second available port, leaving the third one, because that's not for the camera. So I'm going to get all this put back together. So before you put it all back together, what you want to do is obviously test it, make sure it works. So to do that, just press your start button to turn it on. And then once you've done that, what you want to do is, if no comes up on the screen, that's fine. You want to just do this anyway. So your volume power button here, you just want to press and hold this down until the screen goes black. I'm not going to do this because I've already done it, but once you have done that, it will restart, and then it will probably restart again once it's registered the camera. So once you've done it, restarted it, I was looking for camera, but maybe on this update it's different now, because you can see I've put an SD card in as well down at the bottom. What you can see now is DVR, and if I click on that, you can see it's recording. I've got your miles per hour. You can see that I'm parked right now. You can go into settings, playback, no videos, live image. So you got driving videos, lock videos, images as well. So you can sort all that out. But yeah, that's it. So I've put all the casing back on now. As you can see, all on the side, the wires are all nicely hidden inside. I just need to pop that back on now, and then I need to pop the glove box back on, and we're done.